Welcome back. A lot of people get excited about basketball this time of year, and that includes students from 50 teams across Wisconsin and other states.
But the participants in these games get a little help from robots. So joining us now to talk about the first robotics competition is Stacy Zaya from Time Warner Cable, along with 3 students from Hilltoppers robotics team. What number are you? 1732. We got Katie Bitter, Aaron Duffy, and Grant Moore. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Of course.
So cool. Okay, we'll get to them in a minute because they're going to show us all about this robot.
Right.
But let's talk about Time Warner Cable and the first robotics and how you all came together.
Right, we launched our Connect a Million Minds program over 2 years ago, and when we launched that, a national partner and local partner for us is First Robotics. And every year there is a challenge that students, high school students, are challenged with across the country and across the world, actually, to come up with, and you're going to see in a little bit, the robot that they have put together this year. And this year's challenge, it has to shoot baskets.
That's
and
very
so
cool.
you're going to see that, and they get on this competition field. And what we love about it, it ties in with STEM education. That's what we're about: science, technology, engineering, and math. And so it's all encompassing in STEM education, helping to build the interest to get those kids interested in careers in STEM and to go into those futures. Time Warner Cable, that's what we're built on. And so we want kids to come, and we want students to graduate and come into a business like ours.
Is this the first year you guys have gotten involved in this?
This is our third year. We have supported the Hilltoppers team. We've supported the First Regional, along with many other companies too in the area that are strong supporters of the program. And so it really is a great collaborative partnership around the community, other businesses that get involved, Rockwell Automation, GE Healthcare as well, along with Time Warner Cable, some of the major sponsors of the regional that is coming up. So we're just really excited to be a part of it, and we want people to come down. It's this weekend at the U.S. Cellular Arena. It's a free event.
Yeah.
And so it's all weekend long, starting Thursday. See the kids showcasing their talents. Certainly teamwork is a big part of that, and that's what we love about it as well, is the way that the kids work together. They all have particular roles, and they can talk about that more, but and then, you know, putting that together and being successful in their project.
What's been one of your favorite parts of being involved in FIRST? Because, I mean, you really see firsthand these students working on these projects, and, you know, obviously it's great to get them excited about all of this, but what do you see firsthand that's been your favorite?
I love going to the regional every year and just seeing all the teams interacting together.
Yeah.
One thing that I just am always impressed is, yes, they're a team together, the Hilltoppers, but they work so well with all the other teams. It's not something, it is a competition, but they have gracious professionalism in FIRST, and where they really work well with the other teams. And so a team may need something for their robot, they may need some help with something, and I see so many times other teams stepping in to help another school, and so that just really impresses me every year.
Yeah, smart
So now,
kids.
this weekend
good
it's
kids.
called Rebound Rumble.
Yeah,
Is that
Rebound
it? So
Rumble
why
is
don't
this
you
year's
guys
challenge.
tell us what that's all about?
Well, the game is, we get a different game every year. And this year, you're essentially shooting foam basketballs into 3 different levels of basketball hoops. So then you get more points for the higher you shoot the basketball. Also, there's another completely new element in that there's 3 bridges that are kind of like teeter-totters in the middle of the field, and you get more points for balancing with another robot on one of those bridges.
Oh, wow. That's
Everybody
very
in the
cool.
competition had to build a basket. It's all about basketball, so
Exactly.
everybody from the other teams had to make something like this. Okay,
Okay.
what kind of goes into that? Building something like this?
Well, I'm actually part of the mechanical team, so that ranges from building the rollers you see in the front or the shooter, and then also just cutting metal itself and building the frame and maybe cutting the tread. So there's a lot of different components, and it really depends on what we're working on that day. But in general, we all work together. We have the electrical team who does all the wiring. So we have different sub-teams, and that brings it all together.
That's so cool. Grant, for you, like, as you're a part of the team too, how do you see something like this helping you with college or school? Because you're a junior right now, right?
Yeah.
How do you see this helping you in the future?
My family I grew up around an engineering background, and I always kind of knew I wanted to go into something like that. Being part of robotics, I got to experience the electrical sub-team, the mechanical sub-team, and even programming, which are all parts of engineering, and that's kind of influenced me in my decision to do mechanical engineering and industrial engineering, because hands-on experience is key to that.
That's very cool. And that's cool to know that at your age that you guys like doing all this stuff. Are you guys going to show us how it works? Of course.
This
Sure.
looks
Cool.
really, this looks complicated.
Yeah, it is. Did you guys have to build this too?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, it's loud. All right. Number 1732 is alive. Okay, so now you're kind of setting it up. Are you going to try and catch it?
I'll try to.
Okay.
Those are only full.
Oh, awesome.
That's all we got.
Yeah, do it
One
again.
more? Okay, here.
Ready again? Woo! Awesome. Can you make it go different heights or different, you know?
You don't want to break your equipment.
Yeah.
But it can go higher,
That would
too.
go, this whole thing moves up. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
How high does it go? Really high? and then
Do you want to try it?
You can try it.
Look at everybody in the studio gets nervous, like, whoa. Oh, very cool.
And so how high would the ball go now? Really?
Really high.
Very cool.
How hard was this? How much effort, time did you guys have to put in this?
Well, the first competition is all about, it starts off at the kickoff, and when all the teams across the world get the robotics challenge for that year. And then you only get 6 weeks to build your robot. And then after that, you have to either put it away in a warehouse or you can't touch it at all. So what you're seeing here is actually our practice robot. This isn't the one that we use in our competitions, but we'll have a different one for this weekend. They're twins of each other and they do exactly the same thing. But we're
So same size, too?
Exactly.
Same size and everything. Okay.
Yeah. So having a second robot allows our drivers, like Aaron, to practice for the competition.
Okay, that's cool. So what if the one that you have set up for the competition, you know, kind of putts out? Do you get to swap it?
Is that why you have two?
You're like, hopefully that won't happen, right?
We hope not.
They're so
Okay.
experienced.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't, but you know, I'm like, oh, you got a backup. Good. Well, okay, this is very cool. I know everybody can come out and see the competition
Yes.
because, as Stacy said, it's free. So we want to give you the information. It's Connect a Million Minds, and it's going on this weekend. It's the Rebound Rumble, and you can check out all the teams, including our Hilltoppers team 1732, March 22nd through the 24th this weekend at the U.S. Cellular Arena. Again, it's free, and you can visit WisconsinRegional.com for more information on all the teams. Thanks so much for being here. We hope you win.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Try.
Thanks, Stacy.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. And after